If you're thinking of planning a visit to Detroit but don't quite know what you're going to do once you get here, maybe you're coming to see family or friends or on your home shopping tour and you got a little downtime in between showings, this video is going to be for you. I'll be running down a list of things that you can do while here in Detroit, and if you stay to the end, I'll give you another video where I put out 10 things to do while visiting Detroit. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ed Butler. I'm with Brookstone Realtors, and I make videos about living, working, sleeping, eating, and playing in Metro Detroit. If you're looking for more things just like that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Tap the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos that I put out. I'm also a full-time realtor, and I help people move to the state of Michigan or within the state of Michigan every single month. So if that's something that you're looking to do, feel free to reach out to me. I love to have your back in your home buying or selling journey. And with that, let's hop into the list. Starting off the list, you're gonna need somewhere to stay when you come into Detroit. A lot of people reach out to me when we're about to do home shopping tours on the weekends and say, hey, where should I stay? Well, one of my favorite places to stay, or to have people stay, is gonna be the Shinola Hotel downtown. If you're not familiar with the Shinola brand, it's a brand, a luxury leather goods and watch brand that was created in 2011 right here in the heart of Detroit. It's located on Woodward and it takes up about a whole block. They have 5 different buildings that make up the entire hotel. It's filled with a ton of cool places, little shops, cool restaurants like San Morelli where you can go ahead and have dinner and enjoy the city and some cuisine downtown. Shinola Hotel is so Detroit that even the mattresses are made in Michigan. So if you're looking to get a little bit of a insider feel of Detroit and support somewhere local, then make sure you go ahead and book your stay at the Shinola Hotel. You won't be disappointed. Next on our list, leaving downtown, you're gonna head up north to get to the Heidelberg Project. Not too far from downtown, you can find this art display that was created by Tyree Guyton back in the 80s. It's a collection of pretty much abandoned buildings and homes that he actually turned into art. So there's abandoned cars, there's a bunch of just mismatched everything that he turned into some really cool art pieces. Huge circles, tons of teddy bears everywhere, and it makes for a sight to see for all those who come around. It's one of the most well-known places to visit in all of Detroit. Now, it's not quite what it once was because they actually started in 2016 kind of breaking it down to make room for new developments later on. But it had a really good run and still remains one of the most popular staples in all of Detroit. Now moving along from one of our older attractions to one of our very new ones, that's gonna be the Lexus Velodrome. So this huge place was built right outside of downtown Detroit. It's right off of I-75 freeway, so you can get there really quickly. Lexus made this investment to Detroit because they can see what we all see, that Detroit's on the rise. So it's an indoor bike racing arena. So they host private events there as well. You can get your fitness on. People host classes there as well. You're not limited to just bicycles. You can rollerblade, skateboard, run, walk, whatever you want to do. But it's a huge track covered in a large dome, and within the middle, there's just space for activities, TVs, refreshments, you name it. And they host monthly events. So check your calendar and see that there's an event going on at the Velodrome, or if you got some time, go ahead and join one of the fitness classes that they host weekly. So you can go ahead and enjoy a little bit of newer Detroit. Moving on to not only something that's a staple or historic monument for Detroit, but for the entire country, and that's going to be the Fox Theater. So the Fox Theater opened up in 1928 with about 5,000 different seats. And this is actually the largest surviving original Fox Theater in the entire country. If you're looking to go to a great concert, look no further, check out who's playing at the Fox Theater. It's sure to be a great attraction or a great artist or band. Artists such the likes of Elvis, Frank Sinatra, Aretha Franklin, Luther Vandross, The Temptations, and it goes on and on and on of the artists that have donned the stage. So if you got a little bit of time, a little downtime on the weekend, the Fox Theater is something that you definitely want to check out. They also host comedy shows too, so make sure you check that list to see who's coming to town. Now, if you're getting some type of value out of this, or you learned something that you didn't know in this video, go ahead and hit that like button for me. It goes a long way. Now, rounding out this list, we got kind of the trifecta of art. So the first stop is going to be the Charle Wright Museum of African American History. It's no surprise that Detroit has a very large African American population. But what you may not have known is that we also host the museum that has the world's largest permanent exhibit of African American culture. This is an extremely large place. You can learn something every time you go there, and you probably won't be able to see everything on one trip. So make sure you put this on your list to go to learn a little bit about history. Moving along, right not too far from there is going to be the Detroit Institute of Art, or the DIA from what we call it. And it hosts over 100 different art galleries inside this 658,000 square foot facility. Its art collection is ranked in the top 6 of the entire country. So if art's your thing, this is the place to be. Last but not least, we got the Michigan Science Center. It's home to one of the best IMAX theaters that you'll ever go to. It's called the Chrysler IMAX Dome Theater, and I can remember taking field trips here as a kid and just being amazed at how large this place was, and being able to sit back and look up at the sky and then see the movies playing almost all the way through the whole ceiling and down. So also within the facility, it's going to have its own planetarium where you go ahead and stargaze and learn a whole bunch about the intergalactic world up there, right? And then you can round it off and go into the DTE Energy Theater, where they host a bunch of different science events and shows there to teach you all about science. So if you got a little downtime on your visit to Detroit, make sure to check out some of these different places. You won't be disappointed. There's a ton of different places to explore in Detroit. Here's a video I created showcasing 10 other ones that you probably didn't know about. And as always, if you're looking to learn more about Detroit, or you're thinking about making a move to Detroit, make sure you hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos I put out. And feel free to reach out to me anytime with any questions. I'd love to have your back in your home buying or selling journey. And with that, I catch you on the next one.